Hey guys and gals, I really hope you're having a really good day. If you aren't, let me cheer you up with some crazy stories from when I was a bus rider. So a couple years ago, I had this one bus driver who was an elder lady who loved wearing fedoras. So let's call her Mrs. Fedora. Yeah. I never got to talk with her, but one thing is for certain, she is kind of different. Unique. She drives the bus a little faster than normal, and goes over curves when taking a turn, and it shakes the entire bus, making us think we would tip over. So one time, the rest of the riders and I were riding the bus to the school, and as we were approaching the end of the road to get to the main road, Mrs. Fedora went past a bus stop, which, might I add, had people standing there waiting. I wanted to tell her to stop the bus, because she missed it, but everyone else was yelling at her, asking why she didn't stop. She stayed looking at the road and ignored everybody yelling at her, and I got very confused. And I did not want to start screaming at 7:50 in the morning, so I stayed pretty quiet. Okay, that was pretty weird. At least it was a one-time thing, right? Dude, we're just getting started. The next day, the bus driver skipped that bus stop again, and the boy at the stop was really upset, walking back to his house. I kept wondering what was up with the driver. She keeps skipping that stop when there are clearly people standing there. The next day comes and we were approaching the same stop, but this time, in the distance, in the middle of the road, that same kid from yesterday went to the middle of the street and stood there with his arms crossed, not moving a muscle. Mrs. Fedora was still driving straight, going so close, didn't even slow down to him, and she almost ran the boy over. Thankfully, we didn't crash or hit anybody, or this would be a completely different story. But the bus did swivel around this crazy guy, and we landed on the sidewalk. Everyone is okay. It just caught us by surprise. We went back into the road, and the boy came back on the bus and sat down, and we went back to the route of the school. What the heck was that? A few weeks later, the bus driver has, yet again, missed a stop. The boy at the stop was so angry, he threw his backpack on the ground and went back to his house. But then, when the bus stopped at the stoplight, which was about 30 feet away from the house, out of nowhere, a boy came out from his seat and went to the bus doors.
Hey, get your butt back in your seat.
No, you! He went and he attempted to kick the doors open. Oh my god. But then realized the doors are actually controlled by the bus driver's lever right behind him. So instead of giving up, he went and Superman pried the doors wide open and held it open for the other boy to come in. Holy crap. Everyone started to cheer at that guy for holding the door open. Apparently, that was his brother. I think. I didn't know them very well. And I was so astonished by the bravery of that kid. He went off his seat, told the bus driver off, and held the two doors open for the other guys. That was actually pretty incredible. The doors were broken, by the way. They were fine. After that whole event, the bus driver went and told the administrators about that incident, about what happened with that kid, and then I went inside the school. That was the last I've ever seen of that bus driver, because the next year, I graduated early and I never went on the bus or to school ever again. Except my brother is riding that same bus with the same driver, so, good luck, bro. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I haven't made a story time in a while. I stopped making them. But if you want more, I guess I could hook you all up with some more stories. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope your day is going well, and I send you kisses. Mwah, mwah. Out of nowhere, a boy came up from his seat. Goodness gracious. The bus driver went and told the administrators about that incident. Sound effects by Zapsplat. Thanks, guys. Link in the description.